Hi. So, admittedly, I sometimes lose my mojo about staying focused on what I want more of in my life and how to stay positive. Like, it's a pretty common thing, right? You can't always be in your best self. But I wanted to just give you some tips on that today because this is the envisioning group, right? So we're trying to stay focused, envisioning the life that we want throughout the year. That was my commitment to you, and I hope that's your commitment to me. So here's what I'm starting this week. And don't forget that last week we were also doing like what is your successors around your business or the things that you've accomplished before, what you've gotten through, how do you continue to be a cheerleader to yourself about what you get through. So sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I have these revelations like, okay, here's a good angle. So one of the thoughts I was like, I have to think about this differently because it's the doldrums. For me, it's Monday. Mondays are my days to sort of organize my week, do all my extra trainings and consultations, get caught up on my paperwork. So here's what I came up today that I wanted to share with you, which is that this morning I did this and it was really helpful um, because it just pushed me right into my positive mindset. And it's called a mock up. And in some of my trainings, we've discussed this before, which is you have a vision of what you're trying to hold for yourself throughout the day. So the mock up is just a brief thought around what do you want your day to look like? What do you want your attitude to be? What are some of the things that you're trying to um, confront or focus on that are hard to stay focused on? And so sometimes you look at the mock up as sort of a symbol of something that you can recognize. It could be a color, it could be a rose, it could be a vision that you have about maybe being in your workspace and just being really productive. So, what's your mock up today? Mine is to be really productive, but also to be paced and not overworking and to just get a lot accomplished so that I can feel like I'm ahead of the game. And so my vision also is to work on some of those longer term goals today, to try to stay really focused on what's happening not only in my current life that I'm trying to accomplish, but what are the long term goals? And the long term goals for me are sustaining consistency in my attitude and my mindset, and continuing to just try to have positivity no matter what's going on. So when you start thinking this way, when you start meditating regularly, when you start going inside and having practicing visioning, journaling, working on your self-talk, eventually you can't go any place else but that first. It should become an automatic way, a system that you continually use. So one of the things I want to do in the envisioning tips every week is just to keep infiltrating new tips for you. You're going to pick up on some of them. Some of them you're like, oh, yeah, I tried it for a day. I don't even remember what that was. And sometimes some of them you're going to be incorporating it and it's going to stick. It really speaks to you. So, this is the mock up every day when you wake up, when you open your eyes, when you journal, you write down what's your focus, what's your mindset, what's your goals for today, and how do you want to feel throughout the day. So, welcome to Monday. And I hope that you keep visioning the life that you want because if you don't, you're not going to get it. So I'm here to inspire you and inspire myself and keep going on this journey.